Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, today, I would like to share with you a topic imbued with human philosophy. Life is short. Cherish what's worth cherishing, and let go of what needs to be let go. This is a profound reminder about how we choose, preserve the precious values in life, and know how to let go of things that are no longer suitable, so that each of us can live more fully and meaningfully in every moment of life. Life a short journey, we only have one life, and time passes by so quickly like fleeting winds. Precious moments, moments that only happen once in a lifetime, demand that each of us know how to cherish them. In reality, from the moment we are born until our final days, each of us has only one opportunity to live, to love, and to create our own mark on earth. The value of time. Time is something that cannot be bought or stored. Therefore, every passing moment is incredibly precious. When we realize the brevity of life, we will understand that living fully, appreciating the simple things and the loved ones around us, is something that cannot be overlooked. The finite nature of life. Looking at human history, how many notable figures, artists, and thinkers have taught us the lesson that precisely because life is short, the value of each moment becomes more sacred. This finitude makes each of us realize the importance of living with purpose, knowing how to love, and always striving to engrave good values. Preserving things worth cherishing in the short journey of life. There are many precious things that we need to preserve and protect, such as family love, genuine friendship, ethical values, and passion in life. Love and family connection. Family is where we find warmth, a spiritual haven after the storms of life. Spend time with parents, siblings, to share joys and sorrows together. Every memory with family is a priceless treasure, something that cannot be bought with anything. Friendship and genuine relationships, friends, companions on the journey of life, are sources of encouragement, shoulders for us to lean on when facing difficulties. No matter how busy life is, know how to set aside time to meet, share, and nurture those precious relationships. A sincere heart, a warm smile can change an entire tiring day. The value of trust and honesty. In life, when we know how to cherish inner values, such as honesty, kindness, and self-belief, we will build a sustainable and meaningful life. These values not only help us overcome difficulties, but are also the foundation for building strong relationships, accompanying us on every path. When to cherish, when to let go. Like a painting of life, not everything we encounter has lasting value. There are things worth cherishing, but there are also things that need to be let go to make way for new opportunities, for growth and true happiness. Cherishing core values, for relationships, beliefs, and passions that have been nurtured for a long time. Even if life's storms rage, we need to know how to preserve them. Things like family love, genuine friendship, or passion for a profession or art are irreplaceable values. Know how to protect them with all heart and dedicated care. Letting go of unnecessary burdens. Sometimes, in life, we cling to toxic relationships, painful memories, or pressures that are no longer suitable for the current reality. Knowing how to let go is not giving up or denying the past, but a wise act to liberate the soul, but to make space for new, more positive things. When we know how to let go, we give ourselves the opportunity to live lighter, more peacefully, moving towards a bright future. Lessons from everyday stories. Let's look at everyday stories, where the lesson about life is short is expressed through simple but meaningful actions. The story of a father's sacrifice for his child. There are parents who dedicate their entire lives to their children, accepting the sacrifice of precious things so their children can be safe and happy. They do not hold on to fleeting things, not hesitating to let go of personal dreams, to give full love to their family. It is that sacrifice that teaches us to appreciate life, knowing that every moment with loved ones is incredibly precious. The journey of overcoming difficulties by young people. In difficult circumstances, many young people have known how to stand up for themselves, letting go of relationships and pressures that no longer bring value to their lives. They dare to change, dare to let go of the past to open up new opportunities, find themselves, and step into a new chapter with strong faith in the future. Artists and thinkers. Many artists, writers, or great thinkers have gone through periods of stagnation, where they had to abandon familiar things to find creative inspiration again. They understood that to create without being bound, they needed to let go of old prejudices and external pressures. From there, they could paint pictures, write masterpieces that last a lifetime, inspiring an entire generation. The meaning of knowing how to hold on and let go in modern life in today's society, where pressure and the speed of change are too fast, knowing how to preserve core values and knowing how to let go of unnecessary things becomes more important than ever. Facing work and life pressures. Many people today are caught in the whirlwind of work. The pressures of modern life make the soul tired and stressed. In this context, knowing how to let go of unnecessary worries and stress will help us find balance again, creating space to recover energy and creativity. Preserving spiritual values amidst the chaos of life. When society is flooded with information and material values are constantly praised, not a few people get lost, forgetting their inherent spiritual values. Knowing how to maintain good relationships, self-belief, and the value of simple things will help us not get swept away by negative trends, making life more complete and meaningful. Ability to adapt and grow. Knowing how to let go is not only the ability to accept change, but also the art of adaptation. When we know how to let go of things that are no longer suitable, we open up space for personal development, for new opportunities. It is a lesson for everyone to always move forward, not being hindered by the past. The balance between past and present, an inseparable part of holding on and letting go, is the ability to balance between the past and the present. The past, whether it holds beautiful memories or deep wounds, is a part of life and teaches us valuable lessons. Learning from the past, experiences, whether joyful or sad, have their own value when looking back. They help us grow, appreciate what has passed, and learn lessons so as not to repeat mistakes. However, if we keep clinging to the past, we cannot move forward. Living fully in the present is the precious gift we have, because in this moment, we can choose how to live, how to love, and how to build the future. Knowing how to let go of sorrows and grudges from the past will help the soul be free and lighter to feel the joy in the present. Practicing the philosophy of holding on and letting go in life. To apply the philosophy, life is short. Cherish what's worth cherishing. Let go of what needs to be let go into life. Each of us needs to cultivate a flexible and creative mindset. Self-reflection. Regularly ask yourself, what in my life is truly valuable? What makes me feel happy and complete? These questions will help us clearly distinguish between what to hold on to and what to let go of. Develop self-control skills. Knowing how to let go requires courage and emotional self-control. When facing pressure, when facing loss, allow yourself to feel, but don't let negative emotions dominate your decisions. Learn to let go. Don't let the past or things that are no longer suitable hinder your future steps. Care for mental health. Practicing meditation, yoga, or simply taking quiet time to listen to your soul will help us recognize the precious things to keep, the things to let go of. When the mind is cleansed, our life decisions will become wiser and more accurate. Seek support from loved ones and the community. Sometimes, sharing feelings and listening to advice from those around us will help us gain a more objective view of life. Strong, genuine relationships are not only something to preserve, but also a source of encouragement that gives us the strength to let go of unnecessary burdens. Conclusion: living fully in every moment. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this life is truly short and precious. Each of us lives only once, and that makes every moment, every choice, more meaningful. Knowing how to preserve precious values, preserving love, faith, and passion, while also knowing how to let go of things that are no longer suitable, will help us live a full, peaceful, and happy life. Let our hearts be open. Know how to love and forgive. Remember that not everything old needs to be kept, nor does everything new need to occupy the soul. Wisdom lies in knowing how to choose, how to distinguish between what to keep and what to let go, between the past and the present, to create a harmonious life, full of freedom and inspiration. When each of us understands that life is inherently short, every moment of life needs to be cherished, we will appreciate the value of the present. Don't let regrets about the past or worries about the future dim the joy present in every moment. Live truly authentically, know how to love, and always remember that the most important thing is not what we have gained, but how we live, how we feel, and how we cherish every moment of life. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, through today's sharing, I hope that each of us will find inspiration to live fully with ourselves, preserve good values, precious relationships, passions, and beliefs that have helped us overcome many challenges. And when you realize that there are things that are no longer suitable, be brave to let go to open up space for new, more positive things. Let each of us remind ourselves that life is short, but in that short moment, if we know how to preserve precious things and are brave enough to let go of unnecessary burdens, then we have lived a truly complete life. Let our hearts always be open, know how to love, know how to empathize, and always cherish every present moment. Only then can we say that, despite life's many ups and downs, true happiness is always present within each of us. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for taking the time to listen to this heartfelt sharing. I wish that each of us always has enough strength to preserve precious things, and enough courage to let go of things that are no longer suitable, thereby living a meaningful, complete, and happy life. Once again, thank you, and I wish you peaceful moments, filled with joy and happiness in life.